Hey everybody, this is Mr. Ainsworth, and we're going to get into a really cool way to add and subtract fractions with different denominators. Okay, and it's called the three product rule because we're going to be actually multiplying to add fractions. And I know it sounds contrary to what we want to do, but believe it or not, if you know how to multiply two numbers, this is going to be easy. So let me illustrate what's going on, okay? So let's take a couple examples, all right? Let's take 3/7. All right, oops, I didn't mean, I said 3/7, so say 3/7 minus 1/2. Or actually, let's go plus. What the heck? Let's do addition first. All right, so let's take 3/7 plus 1/2. What we're going to do is we're going to multiply three times, all right, to add these two fractions with different denominators. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the first cross product, 3 times 2. We're going to add it to the second cross product. All right, that's the second one. All right, and then we're going to divide it by the third product, which is the product of the denominators. All right, so step one, we're going to multiply 3 times 2. And we always start with the left or the first diagonal down product in yellow. We'll call that step one. We always work from left to right, so we're going to start here, and then plus 7 times 1, so that's our second step, and then 7 times 2, we're going to multiply the denominators for the third step. That's where the name comes from, three product rule, because product means multiply, guys. You know that. All right, so what we get is 3 times 2 plus 7 times 1 divided by 7 times 2. Now, of course, when I do this myself, I don't write it like that. I write down the results. All right, so let's write down the results. That's 6 plus 7 divided by 14. And 6 plus 7 is 13, so you get 13/14. All right, so I usually go from here to here. I just wrote this out, just step it out for the first time, just because you may have never seen this technique before, okay, called the three product rule. All right, so you're going to multiply three times, and it works for adding and subtracting fractions. That's where the title comes from. All right, let's try it again. Let's take 5/8 minus, all right, 3/5. Okay, it works for adding and subtracting. So my first product is 5 times 5. My second product is 8 times 3. Ignore the minus sign. We'll subtract here in a minute. So it's not 8 times -3. It's just 8 times 3. And then the third product here is 8 times 5. So you're going to multiply three times. So 5 times 5 is 25. Minus, because I see a minus sign, 8 times 3, 24. Divided by 8 times 5 is 40. 25 minus 24 is 1, so you get 1/40th. And believe it or not, it's that simple. Okay? All right, so let's try it a couple more times just so you can get the hang of it here. All right, you may have never seen it before. So let's take 5, let's say ninths plus 1/2. All right, my first product, starting from the left, is 5 times 2. Second product is 9 times 1. Third product is 9 times 2. So here we go. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 9 times 1, 9, divided by 9 times 2 is 18. So you get 19/18 because you add the numerators. 10 plus 9 is 19. That's a mixed number. So whenever you get a mixed value, you change it to improper. Okay. Excuse me, I got that backwards. Sorry. It's improper. That's what I meant to say. Jeez, come on, everybody. I mean, come on, Ainsworth. So that's improper there. You want to change it to mixed. That's what I meant to say. All right, and 18 divides into 19 one time with one remaining, so 1 and 1/18. All right, 19 divided by 18 divides one time, remainder 1, 1 and 1/18. So if you end up with improper fractions, no problem, guys. Go ahead and divide and get a mixed number. Okay, one more time. So let's take a look at it. Let's take 3/11 minus 2/5. All right. First product is 5 times 3. Second product is 11 times 2. Third product is 5 times 11. So 5 times 3 is 15, minus, because there's a minus sign, we're subtracting. 11 times 2 is 22, divided by 55. All right, 11 times 5 is 55. Subtract, you get a -7 up top, divided by 55, so you get a negative fraction. -7/55. It's okay to get negative fractions, guys. Sometimes that happens. Just go with the flow. All right, and it doesn't get any harder than that. All right, so with these four examples here, what I want you to do is pass out the practice sheet. There's 10 of them. Each one's 30 seconds or less. So it's a 5-minute activity. So practice it or pass it out. Take a look at it and practice the three product rule to get good at how to add and subtract fractions using multiplication. All right, this is Mr. Ainsworth. I'll see you in my next lesson. Bye bye.